All right, so as you guys know, I haven't uploaded in a while, and a couple people were commenting, asking what happened. I replied to their comment and told them what happened, and that I would be making a response video. And as you can see, based off the title, I have officially been banned from Spark, deactivated from Spark, however you want to say it, fired from Spark, terminated from Spark for about 2 weeks now. um, and maybe it may have been closer to 3 weeks. I think it's been closer to 3 weeks, because it was just after the first of the year. And basically what happened was I had to re-upload my insurance. I upload my insurance on Spark and all my gig apps every 6 months. And so I went through that process. I uploaded my insurance, and it got accepted on Uber and DoorDash right away. It got accepted there right away, and Spark, it took about 2 to 3 days, and it still wasn't accepted. So I called the support, and I spoke with them, and it's a whole big ordeal when you call and you talk to these gig app supports. And so I called and I spoke with them. Finally, I was able to get the actual support, like just the basic driver support, and then there's the support for the insurance. I was finally able to get a hold of the insurance people, and they approved it, and all was good. I was driving again, part time, of course. I was driving again, and I was doing deliveries, and it was a Sunday night, and I had just got done with one of my deliveries, and that was it. All of a sudden, I was deactivated, and it said that I was deactivated for falsifying my insurance information, which I don't know what's going on there, because my car does have insurance, and I'm fully insured on it. I have full coverage, and so immediately I called them up, and the support, the basic driver support, they really can't do anything for deactivation. And I spent so long on the phone with them. I think I was on the phone with them for probably about 45 minutes. The lady I got, she was patient, she was nice, so shout out to her for real. I completely forgot her name, but shout out to her, because I was very, very frustrated, understandably so. You know what I mean? Because I didn't really do anything wrong, and all of a sudden I get deactivated for no reason. My first time being deactivated across all the gig apps. I've done over 4,000 deliveries in the past 3 years, and this is my first time that I've been deactivated. So I was pretty frustrated. Anyway, she walked me through the process of the appeal. I re-uploaded the insurance. I re-uploaded everything, and I submitted it, and I sent it off. And about 2 days later, they sent me a notification in the Spark app, and they also sent me a text. And the text said, what did it say? It said, "We have received your appeal for deactivation, and we are reviewing the process." And it told me don't upload any more appeals, because it could interfere with the process of actually getting approved or denied, to be reinstated, reactivated. And so I didn't submit any more appeals. I waited and I waited and I waited, and it said it should take between 5 to 7 business days. So I waited more than 5 to 7 business days, and I hadn't heard anything back. And so I checked on the Spark app where they sent me the notification, and the notification had actually disappeared. So I don't know what happened to my appeal, my original appeal. I don't know what happened to it. And so immediately I called up the support once again, and they had no record of me appealing it, and I wasn't able, I had to restart everything and completely restart the appeal process. And good thing, again, I had another patient man, shout out to him. He was able to walk me through it again, and I submitted that appeal. Finally, I got that notification once again, the same notification I got the first time, and I got the text message as well. This time, about 4 days later, I think, they got back to me and rejected my appeal. They rejected my appeal. I don't know why. I submitted all the information. I submitted proving my insurance. I submitted the reference number that I had with the original guy that I talked to. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I said I had to call their support, and they had to validate my insurance probably a week before I got deactivated. I called the insurance support, and they validated my insurance. And so I uploaded that reference number. I uploaded a new, fresh insurance document with all the right, accurate information, and they still denied it. And I'm not sure why they denied it. I asked for them to give me a call. I asked for them to give me an email, and they didn't. And so, I don't know what to do. I have submitted another appeal, and I don't know how that's going to go. I have received the notification once again saying that it's going to take between 5 to 7 business days for them to get back to me. And, I'm kind of at a crossroads here, not only with this YouTube channel, but in my personal life as well. I'm conflicted on if this appeal gets rejected, if I should keep trying to get reactivated on Spark, or if I should just focus on my other side hustles. Because at the end of the day, Spark is just a side hustle for me. And it's not my full-time income anymore. It was for a year. Thank God, praise the Lord, that it is no longer my full-time income. If it was, I would be completely screwed right now. And I wouldn't have a job. I just wouldn't have a job. That's why you cannot rely on these gig apps for your full-time income. As much as it sounds hypocritical for me to say you can't rely on these gig apps for a full-time income, take it from me as a person who did do it full-time for over a year long, and I made some pretty good money too. But you can't rely on it, because these gig apps could deactivate you for any reason at any time. And there's no unemployment benefits. There's no, any benefits at all. And they just can deactivate you just because they want to. And that is not okay. And they may give you some bullcrap reason why they deactivated you. And there's really not much you could do about it. And it's up to them if they want you back on their app or not. So what's next for my YouTube channel? And that's what I've been thinking about over this time that I've been gone. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the name of this channel has actually changed from Dalton's Gig to Dalton's Hustles. And I think for the time being, it is probably best that I switch the path of this channel, and we focus on side gigs, we focus on side hustles, we focus on anything side hustle, anything to make extra money, anything to just bring in that extra income, so that we can all reach our goal of financial freedom and financial independency. Maybe that's not your goal. Maybe your goal is to live debt free. Maybe your goal is just to pick up an extra few $100s to help pay rent. Whatever that is, that's what I want this channel to go towards. I want this channel to go towards a destiny of helping people make more money. And so I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I already have some little gig apps that many people haven't heard of, such as some user-generating content. I'm sure you've heard of the Amazon Influencer Program, but I got accepted to that, actually. And so I'm going to be probably making a video about that, my experience with it. Can you still make money with it in 2025? And I think I'm going to start switching the content away from just the gig apps and go into like these other ways of making income. And I'm not sure how it's going to be received by you guys, but I sure hope you understand. I mean, I think it's best for us to move in this direction on this channel, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited for what 2025 has. I truly feel it in my heart that this is going to be a good year, not only for this channel, but for me personally as well, and just because it started out with me getting deactivated from Spark, I think it has turned into a blessing because I was relying on Spark, again, not only for content for you guys, but I was relying on it for my primary side hustle. There was not much that I did besides Spark. I did dividend investing, of course. I love dividend investing, which I got so many videos planned on dividend investing. But there was not much else that I did. And so me getting deactivated from Spark has actually turned into a blessing that I am able to now go and take the time that I was using for Spark and go explore other routes of making money. So there's so much that I'm going to try, and there's so much content that's going to be coming out. And I really hope that you stay tuned. And if you've ever gone through a deactivation, if you ever gone through a loss of a job, or anything like that, I'm sure you could understand where I'm at right now and where I have to take this channel. So hey, if you watched all the way through this video and you're here at the end right now with me, I just truly want to thank you, and I want to give a shout out to you specifically. So comment in the comment below that you watched to the end of this video. Comment rabbit, and I'll heart your comment and I'll reply to your comment. And I just truly want to thank you guys for watching my content, and I hope you continue to watch my content as I put out this new style, and I know you guys are gonna like it, so stay tuned.